Hey you guys, it is Wednesday. Today I'm going to be telling you about a very exciting thing that happened to me. And this is my second time that this has happened to me actually, so I feel like a pro at this already. It's super cool. And I will tell you that thing. What happened is on October 15th, 2013, I won my second pair of tickets on the radio for Demi Lovato for the Neon Lights tour, which is February 11th, which is like a week from now, less than a week from now. So I have my tickets and everything, and I'm really excited. So I thought that I would share my little story about how I won them, give you some pointers on how you can win tickets to see your favorite artist. The first time I won tickets, it's my most popular video on this channel is my Winning Believe tour ticket. I don't know where I'm going to be. Put it right here. Winning Believe tour tickets on the radio. And that happened for the first leg of the Believe tour. May 31st, 2012, I believe. Which is so long ago. Almost 2 years ago. So that was really cool for me, and I was so shocked. I've never even... I don't think before that I even tried winning tickets on the radio before. So that was so crazy for me, and it was Justin Bieber, so that's crazy. So yeah, that was the first time, and ever since then, I've tried calling for so many other artists that I like. I actually, fun fact, I like you care, but I was actually caller number 1 for Kaylin and Miles tickets, which is really cool, because like, it's caller number 1. So how I won these tickets, it was October 15th, 2013, and I come home from school, and they were giving away Demi Lovato tickets on the radio, and I've really wanted to see her. I've seen her twice, but I didn't see the last tour. I don't know what the last tour was called, like the Unbroken or whatever, the Unbroken album tour. So I really wanted to see her, especially because like I admire her so much, and she's like changed my life and helped me through a lot of the struggles that I've gone through. So I didn't really have a lot of money, and I really wanted to go. So I was like, oh, I'll call. So I remember the first time that day I missed the call time, and I was like, dang it, like seriously, I need to figure this out. Or I need to get these tickets. I called, I think it was like maybe 3-4 o'clock, something like that. And so I called the station, and I get really nervous when I call. Like I pace around my room, so I was pacing and pacing and pacing, and it was ringing. So it was ringing and ringing, and I was like, oh gosh, I'm so nervous. So it ringed, and then it was St. John, who was like the afternoon guy. Yeah, like afternoon time guy on 99.7 Now, which is the same station that I got my tickets off the first time. So he answered, and I was like, holy crap, like what? Like, oh my gosh, like did I really win these tickets? So he's like, he's like, hello, and I was like, hi, did I win the Demi Lovato tickets? And he's like, yeah, but first you have to tell me something, like, I don't know, you have to tell me something. And then I was like, oh my gosh, like it's one of those things where you have to know like a certain phrase or something to win, and I was like, oh crap, I need to know something. And he was like, St. John is so, and his like little thing is like, St. John is so fierce. So I was like, St. John is so, I was like, so fierce, St. John is so fierce. So then he was like, oh, congratulations, you're going to the Neon Lights tour. And like I heard, congratulations, you're going to the Neon Lights tour, and I like blanked, like everything else was like blah 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 blah, and I was freaking out, and I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. So I was just freaking out, and I was like shaking, and then he stopped recording me for the radio, and he was like, all right, hold on, I'm gonna put you on hold and get your information, right? So I heard them like stop it, and then I heard the song. It was Summertime Sadness by Lana Del Rey, and I was just like, okay, like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And then I made like an Instagram video, and then I didn't hear anything. So I was like, what the heck? And I looked at my phone, and they hung up on me. I'm pretty sure they hung up on me, unless the call dropped or something. They hung up, and I was like, I was so scared. I thought that like that was it. I thought that like they'd have to find a new winner now, obviously, because you know I'm not on the line anymore. So I was freaking out and I started crying, and I was tweeting the station, I was tweeting St. John, and I was like, you guys just hung up on me, I don't know, I'm so scared, blah blah blah, what's gonna happen? And I like tweeted them like hella times. And then I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I explained the situation. I was like, I don't know what to do. She's like, Bianca, just calm down, call the station back and explain what happened, whatever. So I was like hella freaking out. So I was like, okay, I'll call. And then it was ringing for a while, and then St. John answered. So I was like, okay, hi St. John, it's me. Like, you guys hung up, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry about that. Let me, like, I'll put you on hold and we'll, you know, get your information. So I was like, oh my gosh, thank God, like, I was saved. I was so happy at that moment. So it took actually probably about 20 minutes to get all my information down and just make sure that everything was secure. So that was really exciting. I was just so excited. So I called my friend Tiffany, and Tiffany is going with me. So I actually, here, I'll play the voicemail for you guys. This is the voicemail that I got regarding the tickets, like when they were ready to be shipped out.
Hi, this is Jocelyn calling from 99.7 Now about those Demi Lovato tickets that you won. If you can give me a call back and confirm that your home address is
blah 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 blah.
Will be...
Okay, the rest of the voicemail is my home address. So I'm not gonna give that to you guys. You can't stalk me or something. So they sent them. It was like maybe like 2 weeks after I got the phone calls. And here they are. I didn't get the fancy 997 envelope that I got for the last one, but it's okay. It's okay. I still got the goods inside. So, another one of these letters makes me so happy. So, these are for the Neon Lights Tour. We're actually the second stop on the tour, which is pretty cool. I think the first stop is in Vancouver or something like that. So I'm really excited, and my seats are pretty much the same as when I saw Justin Bieber the first time, when I won them from the radio. They're, I'm not going to get it out right now. I think it's 105, which is like way in the back, but you're on the lower level, like the first level, but way in the back. So the stage is like here, and the seats are back here. So, I mean, I don't care. Like, they're still good seats, and I still get to see her, and it's going to be super fun. But some helpful tips that might help you guys out if you're wanting to call a radio station to win tickets is, number one, stay on the line. There's many, most of the time, you'll just get a busy signal, which if you get a busy signal, then hang up, or your phone will hang up for you. But, yes. Sometimes they will ring and ring and ring and ring. Sometimes they'll answer and sometimes they won't. So if that happens to you, stay on the line, because it might just take a while to answer, and you know, you don't want it to just like keep ringing and then not, you know, have anything happen. Number two is have them on speed dial. I have 997 on speed dial. Always have the station's number, so that way, you know, you won't be like fumbling for the number and did I say fumbling? Is that a word? I don't know. So you'll always have the station's number. If for some reason you're away from the radio, but you know what time they're doing it, it's very helpful just to have the number in your phone at all times. Number three is get some of your friends to help you out, because the more phones and the more people who are calling, the better. It's a little more difficult when they're like all away from each other, but the most people I've actually had in the house, I think, was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 phones at a time. And it's kind of hard actually if you're doing 2 phones at a time, because you get a little confused. So try not to do too many phones at a time for one person. Make sure you keep your phone to person ratio pretty good, because it'll get confusing. So if you have more people calling for you, one of you is bound to get through. Number 4 is make sure that you go on your station's website and check for the times. Most radio stations put up the time that they are going to give away the tickets, and they'll actually or at least for my station, they have a list of concerts that they'll give tickets to. So you can, just check on there, make sure you know the times, that way you're listening and you don't miss anything. Never give up. Again, with the whole not hanging up thing, make sure that, if you, really want these tickets, go for them, because if you don't call, somebody else is going to win those tickets. So you need to make sure that you call whenever you can. Yeah, but here are some tips. I hope that I can help you guys. I will post a vlog from the actual Neon Lights tour that will be up in, I think, 2 weeks. So yes, and I need some suggestions on what to wear. So follow me on Twitter and tweet me some ideas if you have what I should wear to the concert, because I really have no idea at this point. So everyone, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And let's see. Okay, in the comments, tell me number 1, if you've ever won tickets on the radio, and to what artist. And number 2, if you could win tickets to see any artist in the whole world, who would they be? And comment that in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Besos.
Everybody in the club turn around saying, who's that? Hey. Who's that? Hey. Beautiful boy with them big brown eyes. Tell me, who's that? Hey. Who's that?
Pop Warner, and I cheered for All Stars. So here's some embarrassing pictures of that. From the time I was 4 till about